Hello friends, welcome back to another vlog. I am starting a 3-day trip. I self-assigned this. I'm still on reserve, but we're able to pick up trips if they fill our entire reserve block. And so I am doing a brand new location. I'm so excited. I'm doing a double Anchorage layover. I've never been to Anchorage. It's been on my bucket list. I am deadheading to Anchorage from Seattle. It's about a 3-hour flight, so hopefully I can be productive and get some stuff done. And then I've got about like an hour and a half in between landing in Anchorage before my working flight. I'm just doing a Fairbanks turn today, and I believe that's like an hour or less flight, so it should be really short. I'm working with a classmate too that I haven't seen since training, so that should be really fun to catch up with her. It should be a good day. I'm in the Anchorage airport and I've got a little bit of time to kill. The flight over here was good. I was in the aisle seat, had the middle open, so it was nice to have a little bit of extra room. I just worked on editing a vlog and got some reading done. I even got like a little power nap in for like 15-20 minutes, but it was helpful. And I just walked around because I am collecting magnets. I think I showed you guys in Missoula, I decided I was going to start collecting magnets when I go to new places that I really like. And so I got this cute little one. It says Alaska. I'll turn the camera around one second. I'm waiting for my boyfriend to call me back so I can check in with him, and then I know my plane should be here probably in the next half hour. I might just get a snack. I'm gonna hang out, maybe read for a little bit, talk to Damon, and get ready for my flight. The plane. I am gonna be A today. I'm a little bit more senior than my friend that I'm working with. I'm really excited to work with her. She is so much fun, but Captain said it's a 38-minute flight, so super short, might be a little bumpy, so I'm not sure if we're gonna be doing service, but I'll keep you posted. All right, we made it to Fairbanks. Guys, it is so beautiful. I was literally trying to peek out the window the entire time, but our windows are like this big. They're literally little peepholes. So I always feel so creepy staring at the first class row because I'm literally just trying to look out the window the whole time. But it was a good flight, a little bumpy on the climb out of Anchorage, but nothing bad. I worked in first class and had to whip out some drinks pretty quick since it was a short flight, but we're gonna turn around and do the same thing back, and then I'm done tonight. I am in my hotel in Anchorage, Alaska. It is so beautiful here. I am just really enjoying all of the snow. Obviously, it's just like I used to live in Calgary, and it's so fun to go visit the snow. It's a different story to live in it, but this is my first time here, and it's been fun so far. The flights were a little bit bumpy, but that's pretty common for flying in Alaska, so it was nothing crazy. They're pretty easy other than some bumps here and there. I am gonna get ready. I'm pretty hungry. It's 8:55 here. We are an hour behind here in Alaska than Seattle time, which is cool because now I'm an hour closer to my boyfriend. I'm only an hour ahead of him. Usually I'm 2 hours ahead of him during this time of the year, so it's really nice to be a little bit closer and a little bit more aligned in our schedule. But I'm actually getting ready for him to call me. I'm gonna heat up my dinner and he'll call me on his lunch break at work. And then I think I might go do some cardio. I'm gonna go check out the fitness center, see what they got going on down there. The cute little room. I just got dressed for the gym. I'm gonna go do some cardio. It's getting late, but I need to go do it because I told myself I was gonna go today, and tomorrow's gonna be a longer day. So I'm gonna go walk on the treadmill and might just put on a YouTube video, and then I'm gonna come back up for the night. feels so good to lay in bed. I just got back from the gym. I took a shower. I had literally have my retainer in, so I sound so funny, but it's been a good day. I'm happy to be here in Anchorage. It's been fun. Did some cardio in the gym because I'm still coming off of a injury. I don't know if I said, but I strained my trapezius, so my neck all the way across my upper back, my shoulder, down my shoulder blade is very sore still, but I was just so ready to get back to work, and I am so excited to get back into the gym. So I've just been trying to do cardio every day. Damon and I are training for a half marathon, and he's been running every week, and I've been out for the last 2 weeks not being able to run, and so I just feel like I'm like falling behind in our training. I'm just so excited to get back to being able to have a healthy body. You know, we take our health for granted and our bodies for granted until all of a sudden you can't use it the way that you're used to. So yeah, I've been rehabbing my neck a little bit, but definitely still trying to move like for my physical health so my body doesn't get too tight, and also for my mental health because it definitely helps moving your body and working out in some form. So I was so excited to get to bed though, and I really didn't want to go to the gym, but I'm really proud of myself for going and showing up. That's something I'm working on. I know that I shared some of my goals with you guys in one of my last videos, and just like having a healthy mindset and learning to take care of myself and love myself, and part of that means keeping my word to myself. I think that's how one way to like build trust is to keep our words to ourselves. So I said I wanted to go to the gym today. This morning I said, okay, when I get to my hotel, I'm gonna go do some cardio, and of course it ends up being a long day and I get super tired by the time I get here. I don't even want to go. I was so ready to just crawl in bed, but I was sitting eating dinner, got off the phone with Damon, and I was scrolling on TikTok, and I'm like, if I'm gonna sit here and scroll, then I am able to go to the gym. So I went to the gym and I scrolled on the treadmill. I feel so much better. Like I showed up for myself even when I didn't want to. So that's my little tip. Show up for yourself even when you get tired in the moment, but if you tell yourself you're gonna do something, stick to your word, because you're building confidence and trust in yourself in that. So I am gonna do some reading. I'm reading a new book. I'm just like so comfy, you guys. I'm literally melting into my bed, but I finished my Jay Shetty book, and then I was reading another book called Uninvited by LYSSS. Again, I didn't fly for the last 2 weeks, so I don't think I even told you guys, but I finished that book. I have another book by her that I'm going to read after, and I'm really excited about, but I just started this book last night or the night before. It's called Running Scared by Edward T. Welsh. Fear, Worry, and the God of Rest. And so it's basically all about like what fear and worry are in our life, like how it manifests and how we tend to handle it. And so it's basically like how to overcome fear and how to rest on God in times of worry and fear. So I'm just starting it. I'm like 5 chapters in the beginning, and I'm liking it so far. It's definitely got some big words, and it's definitely one that I have to like spend a lot of time really trying to process and focus on it, but I'm enjoying it so far. So I'll have to let you guys know what little tidbits and words of encouragement I get from it. I'm gonna wind down. I'm gonna get off my phone for the night, read a chapter or 2, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'll talk to you guys in the morning. You know that we're already gonna get up for breakfast. I think it's from 6 to 10 a.m. Good night. It is 8:30. I woke up about a half hour ago and was just reading my book in bed. It was still dark out when I opened the blinds at 8 o'clock. I thought that was so weird. I'm gonna brush my teeth and we are gonna head to breakfast. little after 10. My van pickup time is at 10:45. I got a little mixed up. I was literally laying in bed just talking on the phone with Damon, just sipping on my coffee, hanging out, and I was like, I should just double check my van time. This was at 10 o'clock, so it's probably like 10:20 now. And I called the front desk. She's like, oh yeah, your van pickup is at 10:45. And I thought it was at 11:45, so I was like, okay, I need to go get in the shower and start getting ready. So I just got out of the shower and I am gonna do my makeup and hair, and then I'm gonna head downstairs. We're literally just doing 2 Fairbanks turns. So we're going, same thing I did yesterday, Fairbanks and back, and then overnight here again tonight. And I really like this hotel. It's super nice. It was really quiet. I slept great here last night. I'm really stoked about that. And the flights are pretty short. I'm gonna work in the back today. Here I'm working with a classmate, and I am more senior than her, but I chose to work in first class yesterday. And then today we're gonna switch. I like to mix it up. We'll be doing apple juice and water service the entire, like all of my flights. So it's like super chill. I do all of the announcements in the back. And yeah, it should be a good day. It might be bumpy is the only thing. It does get bumpy, but it should be a good day. I'm excited. So I will check in with you guys when I make it to the plane, because I am gonna be getting ready for work for the next 20 minutes or so, but I will check in when I'm all ready to go. I made it to my plane. I am B today, so I'm working in the back. I know that we've got a full flight going out today, and we did speak to the last crew that just came in. They said it was a little bumpy, but nothing crazy, so I know that we're planning on doing service. We're gonna get ready to board soon. I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, so we've been on a little maintenance delay for a little over an hour. We actually had to deplane because there was a small chip in a blade in the engine, something like that. So obviously we want them to take care of that. So we ended up deplaning, and then we hung out for a minute, and then they told us that it was going to be 2 hours. So me and my other flight attendant ended up getting off the plane and going and hanging out in the crew room. And we actually just got a message that they were ready for boarding. So we literally just sprinted back to the plane, and we are going to start boarding. We're going to finally take off to Fairbanks for our first flight of the day. We made it to Fairbanks. It was a fairly smooth flight, a little bumps here and there, but we were completely full, and I had a jump seater. And so sometimes that can make it kind of difficult just because it's such a small space in the back galley already, and having an extra person just kind of back there, it's like really hard for them to not be in the way. So it could get a little frustrating when you're just trying to do your job and do service, and you're like kind of playing Tetris with people back there. So other than that, it was good. We are getting ready to turn around because we were delayed so much. All of our flights have been delayed, so we're kind of like go back to back. I'm just grabbing a quick snack because I haven't eaten lunch, and it is almost 3 o'clock. We are getting ready to board. We're just heading back to Anchorage, so it's gonna be the exact same flight. And I was just told that we have another jump seater joining. I'm trying to have a positive attitude, but it could get a little old having people in your space all the time. It should be a good flight, and then we're gonna do the same thing again. Talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm so hungry. I thought that we had some time, but we're literally about to start boarding our next flight back to Fairbanks. We're just doing another turn.
I was just looking at my e-crew schedule, and they removed the
That was the captain trying to tell us that he thought our trip in the morning got canceled, but it did not. It was too good to be true. I just heated up some spinach tortellini. I'm gonna try to eat it really quick. I had no idea we were starting to board. And I've got my shameless plug, C4 Energy. I haven't tried this flavor. It's tropical passion fruit, but I just feel like I need some energy right now. I'm like dying, and I'm not doing any coffee on this flight, so I didn't want to brew a whole pot. But I'm so glad that I have this because it's going to give me a little boost of energy and help me just stay focused to get through these next 2 flights. I do have a discount code with them. The code is LYSSS, and I'll put it on the screen. It's LYSSS. If you're interested, I absolutely love the C4 Smart Energy drinks. They're fantastic. So let's try this one together, actually. Ooh, that's super good. It's sparkling too, so if you like the sparkles, it's really good. We got one more flight to go. Hello, beautiful people. I just made it back to my hotel. I'm in the exact same room that I was in last night, this morning. We're back at the same hotel. It was kind of a long day of flying, but we made it. This light is like flickering next to me. It's freaking me out. It's a little after 8 o'clock, so we definitely got here later than we were supposed to. I think originally we were supposed to land at like 6:50, and it's like almost 8:15, so we're a little bit delayed. We are definitely on minimum rest, so we have 10 hours to sleep. Our van pickup time is at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. 6 a.m. I usually am on PM reserve, and so I always do night flying, like fly super late, sleep in the morning, get up and fly in the afternoon. So, and most of this trip has been like afternoon flying, so to have the early morning show time on the last day is tough, but at least I have peace knowing that I get to go home tomorrow, and then I have Monday off. I ran out of food that I packed. I don't have any more food with me, so I think I'm gonna DoorDash something. There is a restaurant downstairs, but it just has like burgers, salads, stuff like that. I'm not sure, I think some soup, but nothing really caught my eye, so I'm gonna take a look at DoorDash. I'm gonna get out of my uniform, I'm gonna call my man, and then we'll see what I get up to after that. But my priority is food right now. I'm so hungry because we've been flying for so long. I literally haven't eaten a full meal since breakfast. I'm gonna do that, and I will get back to you later. Bye. It is 5:55. I'm headed downstairs for my 6 a.m. van pickup. We got about 10 minutes until we start boarding. We're heading back to Anchorage, and after that I'm supposed to do my last flight of the day. Working flight of the day was going to be Anchorage to Portland, and then they're going to deadhead me back to Seattle. But I just got a call from crew scheduling, of course. They like to switch it up on go home day. So now I'm done with my crew after this last flight back to Anchorage, and then I'm doing a Kotzebue, Anchorage to Kotzebue turn, and I've never flown there either. And then they're deadheading me from Anchorage back to Seattle. So not too much of a change, and I've never flown to Kotzebue. The captain said make sure that you look out the window, so I'm guessing it's really, really pretty. But that's my update, and that's how it goes. Life on reserve, they just mix it up all the time. The first flight was super smooth though. It's so early in the morning that everybody was super chill and sleeping, and I'm up in the front today. I've been working in first class. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure what other flight attendant I'm working with after this flight, so we'll see if I end up going to the back or not, but as of right now I'm in the front. Well friends, I made it to Anchorage. I literally had made some protein oatmeal that I'm eating for breakfast. We are headed to Kotzebue and back. I've never been before, and I'm not sure where I'm working yet. I'm still waiting for my other flight attendant because I have a whole new crew, but I did learn that it's going to be an all-female crew, so that's really fun. Both our pilots are females, and then one flight attendant in the back, so I'm not sure where they're at, but I'm waiting for them, and we'll be on our way. Back in the Anchorage airport. I got back about an hour and a half ago, but I was so hungry I had to immediately search for food, so I ended up getting some sushi. I got a crunch roll, and it was super good. It was pretty expensive, but when in Alaska I figured fresh fish would be good, so I got that. I mopped it super quickly, ate it really fast, And then I finished a movie I called Damon, and we started a movie called The Adam Project with Ryan Reynolds. We started that last night, and so we finished that while I ate. And then we just sat and read together. He's reading the Jay Shetty book that I read last night. I am getting ready to deadhead back to Seattle from Anchorage. It's probably like a 3-hour flight. My flight is boarding. I just got a notification. So I'm getting ready to pack up here, and I'm gonna go walk over to my gate and get ready to board my flight. And then we are done for the night. I'll be home around 10 o'clock, I think. It is 11 p.m. I just got back to my studio in Seattle. It has been a really long day. I'm so excited to be home. I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here, but as always, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.